Hi, it's Melina from Galarious Goods. This week I published a blog post about different books you can use to complement Australian social studies in the classroom. It was partly because I've just released a brand new book study for I'm Australian Too, the picture book by Mem Fox. I also picked up this book, Say Yes, A Story of Friendship, Fairness and a Vote for Hope by Jennifer Castles, at a bookshop last week. Fabulous book, by the way. Highly recommend it. And it's made me think a little bit more about different ways you can use picture books when you're teaching civics and citizenship, a topic which some students can find a little dry. Picture books are really good to use in the classroom, even with older students. They're easy and quick to read. You don't have to spend days and days getting through them. And more authors and publishers are putting out books which are aimed at an older audience or which are aimed at a really wide audience. I believe I've seen I'm Australian Too described as a book for young children through to 99 years old. And so I was thinking about a few ways you could use those in a civics lesson. One way you can definitely use picture books is as at the beginning of a lesson or at the beginning of a topic of study. You can use them as part of your brainstorming, so read the book and then do some brainstorming connected to it. Or just to introduce a topic. I'm Australian Too would be a really good one if you're launching into a study of citizenship in Australia. Then during the topic you can use them as part of rotation groups. Picture books are really good if you've got small groups of students. And you could have them with questions or an activity related to the book. You could use them just reading them to increase the schema, the vocabulary that helps the students with other topics that you're covering in civics. Or you could lead a discussion or use discussion cards to get students to connect that book to the topic that you're studying. For example, this book, the Say Yes, would be really good with Year 7s who are learning about referendums, or it would be really good with grade 6 students talking about rule of law, and when they're doing they're examining laws in Australia. You can also use them at the end of the topic. So you've learned all about the different topic, the civics topic, and you can then say, okay, well, here's this book. How does what you've just learned connect with this book? I really hope you can find some picture books. I do recommend the two I've talked about today. There's some more at the blog post, and I'm going to keep looking out for more. So follow along at Facebook, and I'll post them when I find them. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again soon.